guys. This is gonna be one of my longer form videos, and one of the ones I've only, one of the only ones that I've ever edited, I guess. And it's also gonna be pretty opinion based and somewhat unscripted, which might not be the best idea. Yeah. So I'd like to get started on the grading criteria for this perk tier list. I'm gonna try to figure out how good a perk really is, and I'm gonna be placing it in the tier mostly based on that, I hope. I'm also gonna be trying to determine how good it is in legend and tactical modifiers. It's mostly going to be stealth, but I'm gonna I'll give it a separate tier to I'll give it a separate grading for how useful it is in loud. Yeah. And I'm also going to be, for the third one, I'm going to be giving tier 1 perks a little bit more lenience because most of them are not that good, but also you're required to get tier 1 to get to the higher tiers, obviously. So, yeah. I'm also going to be trying to determine if it is a specialist kind of perk, like if it's only going to be good in like 1 or 2 missions, instead of all of them. I'm gonna be trying to figure out as well also if the higher tiers of a perk complement the lower tiers. Like for example, Pickpocket 3 is gonna be pretty good because you're gonna be able to get detected from not as far away, while also having the ability to pickpocket, pro security, and just also faster, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. And then I'm also going to be trying to determine if, for the 6th and final one, if the perk can be outclassed, or, can other perks do the same thing that I'm trying to do with this perk? And, I'm going to say, for example, in Withdrawal, you can use a rewire kit with Electrical Engineering 3 to just open the vault yourself. Or you could take the better approach and use Lock Artist 2 and Intimidation 2 to blackmail the insider who has access to the vault. So, yeah. I'm also going to be showcasing, I think I'm gonna edit some here where I'm gonna show the tiers and colors, and like what each one represents for each icon. I think gray is gonna be tier 1, blue is gonna be tier 2, yellow is gonna be tier 3, and then red's gonna be for the loud placement. Yeah. So to start off the tier list, we have Agility 1, and based off what the wiki says, it's saying movement while sprinting or crouching is 10% faster than normal. So, if you're picking up this perk, alright, what I assume from you is you just want to go faster, okay? And you know what? There's nothing wrong with that. However, it can also be it also complements pretty well with the low profile builds where, you're going to be crouching a lot. And yeah, so I think because of that, it's just a movement buff, and in a game where good movement can determine whether your run stays in stealth or not, I think that's S tier worthy. Low key, I think putting Agility 1 in S tier is the play. Yeah. All right. So next perk, it looks like we got Agility 2. Agility 2. Okay. That's like the speedrunner perk, alright? I'm not gonna lie. Whenever I was making a build, Agility 2 would be where I max out at. Because the additional stamina regen that is provided by Agility 2 is pretty nice. It's pretty nice to have. Especially if you're jumping a lot or like running a climber build, you probably want to have that extra stamina to get those extra high jumps if you're running Climber 3. And, you know, having the ability, I mean, it just reduces the, all right. What I'm seeing on the wiki here, all right, reduces the delay for stamina to start regenerating from 3 seconds to 1.5 seconds. And it also makes your regen stamina faster by an additional 50%, which is kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy. I mean, yeah, I think this one is, I mean, it's just like low-key, definitive, like A tier. I think it's a good perk. The only thing that could be improved by this perk is I think, I don't know, I feel like for the agility perks, if each one just gradually increased your speed, like, you know, if you're able to do like a Usain Bolt build in if you're playing, I think that would be the play. You know, coming from a Contact 8-888 player, you know, Creed Breaker, specialist, you know, elite ball knowledge. Okay, so next up, agility 3. Whew. This one's kind of bad. All right, look, I'm all for agility 3. You know, I mean, not agility 3. I'm actually just all for agility 1 and 2. But 3, it's just bad. It's just bad. Okay, because I mean, unless you're running a low profile build or in a dodge build, you're not ever gonna be using this. And I mean, most people that I know don't even play loud, just in general, and also they don't really use cover to allow themselves to regenerate stamina. And also, this is a tier 3 perk. The fact that a tier 3 perk is this buns allows you to sprint while crouching, brother. That's buns. Unless you're running a loud build, I don't see it. I don't see it. So for stealth, this is not the greatest unless you have a lot of conditioning. It's very conditional. I think this is definitely a C tier perk. In C tier, it's already generous in of itself. I don't know, dude. Yeah. So also for loud, I guess it's fine. You know, having agility and loud is almost a necessity. All right. I mean, I can understand if you're running a dodge build and you want to have max low profile, and then also the that dodge. I think it's a dodge ability that like increases your dodge while sprinting, like your dodge chance or something like that. I don't know. I don't play loud very much anymore. But I mean, I could definitely see how it could be used in loud. Just all 3 ranks. I mean, I feel like it would be best paired with brute strength so that you get the you don't get as much of a stamina penalty. But I mean, I don't know, dude. Anyway, yeah. So I think the loud agility perk is definitely gonna be a. Well, I mean, you get benefits. I mean, I gotta say it's an A tier. If you run like an agility loud build, definitely A tier, I gotta say. Alright, next up we have Advanced Protocols 1. Now look, I'm not much of a hacker. I don't use the hacking class. I don't use the hacking tablet. The only time I ever use the hacking tablet is either to loop cameras or open the garage door in the deposit. I don't see the vision here. I mean, it is a tier 1 perk, okay? And you know, I can't be mad at that because it just opens up the rest of the avenues for the perks, and I don't think it's that good, all right? But it's also a tier 1 perk, so I mean, I gotta give this. Man, this is tough. In stealth, you're gonna need at least AP1 to do anything. Can you even? I think you can crack the manager's password with AP1 in deposit as well. It's not bad, but it's also not. It's just it's so balanced. It's so balanced. And I guess I just can't be mad at that. Yeah, so with that said, I think I'm gonna have to give AP1 an A tier. Yeah. Alright, so with that said, AP2. Now look, you can do a lot more with AP2. You can you can loop cameras in every mission. Pretty sure. I don't really use hacking that much. AP2, pretty good. It gives you the escalation hack, lets you crack the password for servers and withdrawal to fabricate the client data or whatever. What else can you do with it? I mean, that's kind of it. Looping cameras, escalation hack. That's all I know as far as, as far as I know. I think that's it. So, I mean, AP2 itself. But looping cameras is already kind of really good, because then it saves you time from having to go into the camera office or into the control center or whatever it is. It's just, you know what? Hold on. Let me think. Low key. AP2. I think the ability to loop cameras in of itself is already really good. Obviously. You know what? Okay, I gotta give it like... I gotta give it like an... I think it's an A tier perk. Just because of the fact that you can loop cameras. And then its other utilities like, oh, it's whatever. Anyway. AP3. Now, what can you do with AP3? Okay, let's think. You can crack the password to Falcon's laptop. Wow. That's really good, dude. No, I'm just kidding. You can also call down the elevator in Freelancer, which is that's pretty solid. I can't be mad at that. That's pretty good. Any use in withdrawal? Let me think. No! There is. I think it's only good in Scientist. Really? Like, I mean, if you're doing Freelancer, why would you bring AP3 instead of just sliming out everyone on the ground floor and, using Lock Artist 2 to get the elevator card? Why would you willingly spend more money on your loadout to bring a hacking tablet? $200, 200, instead of bringing a lockpick kit. Or hell, I mean, even a reinforced bit drill. Okay, you can just bring a drill. You don't even need a lockpick. There is no reason that you should be bringing a hacking tablet into Freelancer. Okay, so in my opinion, AP3 only has use in Scientist. Okay, cool, dude. Except you don't even need. Oh my, bro, this is actually rage bait. You don't even need to use Falcon's laptop. You don't even need to lure anybody out, dude. It's outclassed by awareness, and I'll get to it. All right, I just gotta say, AP3, F tier perk. Okay, maybe it's just me not using hacking at all. I just think it's just bad. It's bad. Okay. Yeah. And then, however, okay, hear me out. AP3 in loud. Does nothing. Anyway, AP in loud in general, though, is pretty much exclusive to deposit. I used to be a speedrunner for deposit, loud. I only do loud speedruns, or I only did, and it's low key it's the play. I think, because if you get max efficient algorithms, I think it's faster than using thermite. I don't know how true that is, but I'm pretty sure it's faster. That's kind of the only use for advanced protocols in that. I have never seen it used in withdrawal. Scientist doesn't have a loud route yet, and even if it did, why? I mean, once it comes out with a loud route, I'm sure advanced protocols will be just excellent. Like, you can't. It's gonna be like original Scientist, where you can't do like Iron Man Legend Loud without bringing a specialist or infiltrator with max speed hack. Okay, look. If Scientist Loud comes out, you're gonna need a hacker, okay? And I think that redeems it. You're probably going. I don't understand. I don't think. How do I say? You're probably going to need AP3 to use the servers in loud, okay? And that's not bad. That's not bad. But I mean, you're gonna need AP3, I would assume. It wouldn't make sense if you needed a lower tier. Yeah, so I mean, advanced protocols in loud only works in one mission, and then we don't even know about the next one. The Scientist, I think it'd be useful in, but yeah. So advanced protocols in loud, I'm gonna have to give that a definitive C tier perk. I'm not gonna lie, because you don't even need like that high level of advanced protocols in deposit. You just it's D tier for right now. It's probably gonna be redeemed by Scientists and Lake House or something like that, where you're gonna be able to use the advanced protocols 3 to identify which server you gotta take. But yeah. Anyway, awareness 1. That's what we got next. It's buns. It's had a fall from grace. Okay, it's been severely nerfed because you can't see what key card a person is holding anymore. That has been moved to awareness 3. So with awareness 1, you reveal inventories. Whoa, dude. But if you're playing any mission, you know what each person has in their inventory. I would say I'm an experienced player. I know what the guards have in their inventory. So I gotta say, awareness 1, F tier perk. I don't care about the inventory of people, alright? Whatever. Awareness 2. So awareness 2, what that does is it marks people within 20 studs for a short while, apparently, while you have a minor or criminal suspicion status. So with that, I mean, there's not a lot you can do. It's not that great. Awareness 2, not that great. Still doesn't tell you what level keycard people have. Buns, F tier. I don't care about pinging other people. Okay, I don't care. Awareness 3. I love awareness 3, bro. What you know about awareness 3? Awareness 3 in Scientist is actually a godsend. Look, all right, I was running Scientist as a money grind mission, and it's the play. It's the play. I'm not gonna lie. You need awareness 3. If you don't want to use a saw to get in the control room, you're gonna need awareness 3. So it doesn't really have any other use outside of Scientist, but I'm kind of a Scientist evangelist, whatever. So, with that said, I gotta say, Awareness 3. I mean, I gotta grade it objectively, but it's like... then you can... Okay. Oh, man. I can't give it the S tier because it's only useful in scientists. So I'm gonna give it an A tier. Highest A tier, alright? I'm not gonna lie. I really like awareness. 3 in particular. I don't care about 1 or 2, whatever. But yeah, okay. So for awareness loud, I gotta say, awareness loud. Bad. It's just bad. It's just bad. I don't know. Maybe it works for a tactical coordination build, but I don't know if that, like, I think that's based off like a hack. So I don't, it's just not good. It's not good. F tier. So, all right, brute strength 1. See, if I'm picking up brute strength 1, I'm gonna use it, cause if I'm playing scientist, I want to be able to pick up a body fast so I don't get screwed over out in the middle of the open. I'm picking up brute strength 1. It's just a good perk. It's just a good perk. All right. I mean, what allows you to pick up bodies faster? That's the main thing I like about it. I don't care about the movement speed penalty from encumbrance. I don't care, because I only bring like 1 or 2 things with me on a mission. I mean, look, awareness 1. Awareness 1. No, brute strength 1. I'm using brute strength 1. It's S tier perk. All right, S tier perk, just because of the fact that it lets you pick up bodies faster. There is no reason to not pick up brute strength 1, unless it's out of your reach. But anyway, brute strength 2. It's alright. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, brute strength 2. You can move the dumpster and withdrawal. You can move the crate and deposit that sometimes spawns by the vent cover into the basement. You can, I mean, that's kind of it. That is kind of it. There's not a lot of use for it. In my opinion, it's not great. In scientists, however, in experimental, as of this time, there is a new item coming out. It's called a brick. If you have brute strength 2, you can kill with a brick. Yeah. So it's not good. It's not good. It's not that great. It's not that great. I gotta say, brute strength 2 is definitely, I mean, the fact that it can move stuff, C tier perk, definitely. Brute strength 3, I don't care about kicking doors open. In stealth, buns. However, again, in experimental right now, brute strength 3 allows you to do unarmed takedowns on NPCs. So, and I guess they can be performed from any direction. Like, you don't need to be, behind somebody. Like with the drill, you just need to be ready to, knock someone out. Just throw a haymaker, and yeah. So, brute strength 3, I could see stealth capability with that, and yeah, just no need to bring a gun. I see the vision. So yeah, brute strength 3, not bad. Definitely B tier perk. B tier perk for, what it's going to be able to do as a generalist perk in the future of stable. Yeah, so B tier perk. Brute strength 3. Brute strength and loud. You're going to need this for the encumbrance penalty that you're going to have from wearing armor, bringing all your guns, bringing C4, medkit, drill, whatever your breaching tool is, all that. You're gonna need it. You're gonna need it. In Financer, I'm pretty sure you can move some shelves to block entries to doorways that happen to be around where the power box spawns for loud or something like that. I don't know. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it doesn't really have any other use other than Financer right now. For just, I mean, it's a good generalist for the for the encumbrance and movement speed penalty reduction. So I gotta say, it's definitely an A tier perk for Loud. Alright. Next up we have Climber 1. Just the Climber perks in general. Let's see. Climber 1 speeds up your climbing. Now, how often are you going to be climbing up anything, really? I mean, in most missions, if it increased the speed of the mantling animation, it would be better. But, you know, I don't care about climbing ledges and ladders 25% faster. Whatever. I mean, it's fine. I wouldn't use it personally. But wait, actually, climbing ledges and ladders. Wait, the mantling animation is faster. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm picking that up. That's definitely an A tier perk. That just seeing that just made me, you know, rethink my what's it called? My decision. Yeah. A tier perk. Climber 2. Climb pipes. Wow. That does nothing. The only thing you could do that, the only reason to do that would be if you're doing like a budget operation and you don't want to bring the lockpick to deposit. Or, you know, if you're in withdrawal. Cool. Whatever. Like I don't get, look, maybe I just don't use it enough. But I don't see why climbing pipes is useful in most missions. In Financer, I guess, but also at that point, just bring a reinforced drill for highly versatile. That thing, I mean, dude, it's just better. It's just good. You don't really need Climber 2. You don't need it. So I gotta say, Climber 2. I mean, you can climb pipes. That's it. D tier perk. All right. I don't care about Climber 2. Climber 3 though. Oh my god! I love Climber 3. Climber 3 was low key my Financer speedrun perk. That was the Financer speedrun perk. You needed Climber 3. Increases jump height significantly while sprinting. Yeah. And, look. It's good. Just for the added movement. And then in stealth for scientists and, you know, I guess withdrawal as well. I think you can jump onto the roof from one of the armored trucks. It's good. It's not bad. I mean, it's solid. It has some use in scientists for like speedruns if you really wanted to, but I mean, yeah, it's good. S tier. I'm putting Climber 3 in S tier. Climber and Loud. It's all right. I mean, it doesn't really have any use other than, you know, maybe for pre-stealthing Financer, but that's kind of it. There's kind of no reason to run Climber in a Loud build unless you're speedrunning and you want that extra jump height for some reason. So yeah, D tier perk. Yeah. All right. Next up, Electrical Engineering 1. What can you do with that? You can bring the rewire kit. I think you can rewire the garage panel in Scientist. You can rewire most of the stuff in Withdrawal. You can examine the thing at the top of Withdrawal, and that's kind of it. Not that that's kind of it. That's pretty good. I mean, it allows you to rewire stuff, and it makes Withdrawal a lot faster. Yeah, I gotta say it. Electrical Engineering 1. Me personally, I rarely run Electrical Engineering, so I don't know. But I mean, it's not bad. It's not a bad perk. A tier. A tier. Electrical Engineering 2. Now, this is the worst perk known to man. You're not going to be overloading any power boxes. The only use this has is in Scientist. And that's to overload the power box that is related to the doors and windows of the safe house. That's it. That is the only thing. So with that said, I gotta say it's not good. I'm putting it in C tier because I mean it has use, but you're not gonna use it. Electrical Engineering 3. Withdrawal, again, carries this. And Scientist now as well, because it has the ability to rewire some of the keycard readers, not the ones into Rivera's room or the control center, but you can go into the basement from the garage if you rewire that door. That's pretty cool. That's kind of it though. And then for withdrawal, you can disable the metal detectors, all the alarm doors, so you can, I mean, that saves you from bringing a drill if you really are that, if you don't want to do that, but yeah, it's all right. It's not the West. Wow, it's not the worst nor the best. It's a solid perk, so I gotta give it. Electrical Engineering 3. But it kind of makes you pick up Electrical Engineering 2, so not the greatest. No, I'm just playing. EE3, it's not bad. I'm putting it in an A tier. In loud, why would you bring it in loud? Why would you do that? F tier. I mean, I feel like I don't even need to explain this. There's no reason to bring it. I mean, if you're gonna bring a breaching tool, bring C4. I mean, come on. It's not good. F tier. Equipment Specialist 1. I mean, if you're running budget operation, it's okay. There's kind of no reason to bring it. C tier. It's not bad. Equipment Specialist 2. The additional additional 2 perk slots. Not perk slots, loadout slots. It's not bad. I mean, if you're running deposit, it's fine. It forgoes the requirement of bringing a satchel for the drill, I guess. That's kind of the only thing. But I mean, if you're gonna bring all that, just bring a backpack. I mean, this is the same argument that some scarecrow made. It's like it's gonna weigh you down, but also it's like if you're in stealth, do you really care that much? And is it gonna be that noticeable? Probably not. So I gotta say, Equipment Specialist 2. It's a C tier perk. I wouldn't go out of my way to get it, but yeah. Equipment Specialist 3, buns. I don't care about item mods. I mean, maybe I just don't see a vision. So D tier. I'm not gonna waste my time with it. For loud though, Equipment Specialist 2. It's amazing! Oh my god! Holy crap! Excuse me. But yeah, it's pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of what I was running for my Financer speedruns and my what's it called? My deposit speedruns as well. It's not bad. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, yeah. I mean, I would pick it up if I'm doing a loud build. So definitely B tier. B tier. Nah. Yeah, B tier. All right. Next up, we got a Inconspicuous 1. It's not the worst thing in the world. What does it even do again? It's not that memorable. Not that memorable either. Makes walking silent. Oh, okay. So this is what Dead Silence got converted into. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I wouldn't use it though. I mean, like I don't know. It's not bad. Like, I mean, I would pick it up to get Inconspicuous 3, but that's it. I'm not really picking it up for any other reason. So, I gotta give it like a... Makes walking silent, though. That's an A tier. That's an A tier perk, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, B tier. Not B tier, no. Inconspicuous Ring 2, duh. Increases the concealability of a weapon by 1. And also makes it so people can't detect you from as far away as normal. By 15% or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, it's not bad. There's some situations that it's good. I mean, I would pick it up on the way to Inconspicuous 3, but that's kind of it. I gotta say, this is not... I wouldn't go out of my way to make an Inconspicuous 2 build. So, I mean... And it doesn't have any particular use in a mission. I'd say that's a C tier perk. Because, I mean, it increases your concealment. Sure. And visual detection range. I mean, it's actually... It's not the worst stealth perk in the world. Actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, B tier. It's not bad. Inconspicuous 3. What you know about Inconspicuous 3? It's so good. The only use that I see for this is in Scientist. In the garage, if you want to shoot the door into the house from the garage side, it's the play. I mean, you can shoot the door if there's somebody at the corner, which you usually can't do without Inconspicuous 3. They would start being like, oh my god, I've heard gunshots. Oh my god, help. But yeah. So with that said, I mean, there's no other missions that it's really good in. I mean, I'm kind of a Scientist glazer, so it's not bad. Multiplies audible detection range of players' non-movement noises by 0.8, and that includes takedowns, stealthy holdups, loud holdups, forcing power boxes open, drilling, sawing, gunshots, kicking, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, cool. Yeah. I mean, I gotta put that. That's a solid. It's a solid. It's okay. B tier perk. Now, if you're a Freelancer speedrunner, I could definitely see how Inconspicuous and Loud could be good. If you want to bring like a CBRC into Loud for Freelancer, but that's the only reason to bring it. It's a D tier perk otherwise. I don't think it's that good. Yeah. All right. Next up we have. What have we actually? Intimidation. Intimidation perks. Okay. Look. Intimidation 1. It's pretty useful actually. In Freelancer, I mean, if I'm luring Ryan and there's somebody at the corner behind the like gray statue, then I'm gonna. I don't want to make a loud hold up. I'm gonna talk to him and be like, "Put your hands up" with Intimidation 1. It's not bad. It's not bad. Definitely. I mean, it's a good starter perk. I mean, it's just balanced. So I gotta say, this is like definitely a B tier perk. I'm not gonna lie. Now, Intimidation 2. This lets you hostage most of the pro security NPCs, like Russell, the guy with the gray beard and all that. All of the people in Freelancer except for Quincy, and the people inside of the house and Scientist. I think including the camera operator. Basically, anybody without armor, you can just put your gun in their face, so it's fine. I mean, it's worth picking up. It's good. A tier. Intimidation 3. This might be... It's an alright perk. This might be a... I gotta say, this might be a... I mean, it's just... If you're... Okay, listen. If you're playing Scientist, whatever. Alright, I mean, you can hostage people outside, but at that point, why not just pickpocket one and then turn the radio off and knock them out? That's it. I mean, there's no reason. And then hostaging Quincy, whatever, dude. Nobody cares. Nobody's gonna use that. Oh, but you can talk to her and get this. I don't care. I don't care if you can interrogate her for the everything. You're still not getting the phone nor the fingerprint, so it's not worth, in my opinion. So I gotta say, Intimidation 3, it's not good. You can hostage everybody except for Falcon. Still can't hostage Falcon with Intimidation 3. It's okay at best. C tier. No, D tier. It's just so situational. So Intimidation and Loud, There's no reason to bring it. F tier. Lock Artist 1. It's a generalist. I mean, it saves progress. Not bad. A tier. No. Well, I mean, you gotta pick it up to get Lock Artist 2, so A tier, yeah. Lock Artist 2. S tier. You can do so much with Lock Artist 2. You can pick the locks on reinforced doors. You can pick the locks on those little safes. There's a lot you can do. I mean, it's got use in every mission. So I gotta say, this is an S tier perk. This is one of the S tier perks. Lock Artist 3. How many missions are there with actual safes on them? 3 out of the 4 right now. So I mean, there's probably gonna be more, but even then, there is still a chance, or a tactical modifier. There's a chance that a safe, one of the crackable safes, spawns in a basement, in the control room, in the basement, in Scientist. It's okay. I mean, I don't crack the safe if I'm gonna get something. I mean, I'm just gonna either pickpocket somebody or whatever. I mean, there's kind of no reason to bring it unless you're doing like a silent safe cracker challenge or something like that. I wouldn't pick up Lock Artist 3 if I were you. C tier. It's not bad, it's not good. Lock Artist in loud though. Why would you bring a lockpick instead of anything else? I don't get that. I mean, I guess if you're running a thief loud build for some reason, I could see it, but I don't think that's a realistic thing. Yeah, so Lock Artist in loud, it's okay at best. I wouldn't use it. D tier. There's just so many better breaching tools, like the saw or something. What do you know about some Pickpocket 1? All right, look, Pickpocket 1, turn radios off. Pickpocket non-pro security. That's kind of it. You can't pickpocket Russell, which kind of stinks. That's kind of it. It's not the best, it's not the worst, but it opens up avenues to Pickpocket 2 and Pickpocket 3. A tier. I mean, I guess you kind of need it for a lot of stuff. Does it? Is that the one that makes searching bodies faster as well? Surely not. I don't think so. Yeah, unless you... Okay, so I mean, you can combine it with brute strength to pick up bodies faster and therefore search bodies faster. So I mean, it's okay. S tier. I gotta say, this is an S tier perk. Lets you do a lot. Pickpocket 2. It's not bad. You can pickpocket pro security, and yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I pick it up. I try to pick it up actually. I try to pick up at least Pickpocket 2. So yeah, S tier perk. It's not bad. I mean, you kind of need it. You kind of need it for like all the missions. And then yeah, so I gotta say S tier perk again. Pickpocket 3. See, this is where it falls off. They could have made it so it's just faster, but they just make it so you have a smaller detection radius when pickpocketing people. It's not bad. I mean, what does it let you do? All right, I mean, there's this one spot where the blonde guy with the short hair and Scientist can go, where a camera can see you. And I guess, I mean, I'll play the clip here, but yeah, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, you kind of gotta make a whole build around it, or try to go for it, because they're all kind of out of the way. Well, that's not true, but I mean, I just don't use it that much in my builds. So I mean, yeah. Oh, I mean, I guess you can also use it to pickpocket NPCs' guns in experimental. Pickpocketing an NPC's weapon will instantly alert them and will automatically hostage them if the player has a sufficient rank of Intimidation. Intimidation rank required to intimidate guards who have had their guns stolen is reduced by 1. So I mean, I don't think... It's not that good. It's not that good. It's not that good. I would just put this... It's a solid C tier, I guess, but that's it. I don't know. And then there's no use for it in loud because you can't pickpocket people who are like looking at you. So yeah. Remote Access 1. it's buns. Kind of like what some scarecrow said about remote access. You kind of there's just no use for it. I mean, if you're accessing multiple access points, I don't see the vision. Just be better. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I don't hack that much, so whatever. It's just not great. D tier. Remote access 2. If you guys were part of the experimental, no, not experimental. Actually, yes, experimental. If you were doing challenges in experimental for withdrawal, you might remember working remote. You needed remote access to Traversal like 3 to use to do that challenge. It was okay. I mean, again, I don't hack, so I don't have a use for remote access too. I mean, I guess you could probably get some use out of it on some missions, but I mean, I don't know. So it's okay. It's not the best, not the worst. I mean, I wouldn't use it. I give this a solid like. What would I give this? It's C tier. I mean, it gives you, wider variety of stuff to access, but yeah. And then again, some scarecrow, remote access 3. You don't need 3 access points. You can't make effective use of all of them. So yeah. Remote access and loud though. It's probably good. I didn't use it in my deposit speedruns or any other loud speedruns. It'll probably be good in like scientists or something like that. Might save you from having to bring C4 if you need to hack a control room or something like that, but that's it. I don't see any other use for it right now anyway. So in loud, B tier. I don't see the vision yet. Social engineering 1. This opens up a lot of avenues, actually. You can talk to the guard in Freelancer to get them to turn the, what's it called off, I think? You can bluff your way into the first floor of deposit. What else can you do? What else can you do? I think that's it. Is that true? I mean, you kind of need it to get to SE2 and SE3, so it's okay. It's not the best. It's not the worst. It's solid. I gotta say, because it's in the way to get SE2 and SE3. A tier. SE2. Social Engineering 2. Send away the guards and deposit. You can get into the counting room and withdrawal from the side of the with the armored trucks, I think, instead of just going in from the fire exit side and withdraw. It's not bad, but at that point, why not just hostage the guard in the bank truck room and use him, right? So I don't know. I wouldn't. There's not really a lot of use for it yet. So SE3. Actually, I didn't. Did I give a tier for SE2? Probably not. I'd say it's a solid B tier. It opens up some avenues for like the only thing I could think of it being used for is undisturbed occupants. So it's okay. It's not the worst. It's not good though. What else? SE3, right? You can talk to Ryan to get his computer password, whatever. That doesn't really tell you a lot. Gives you the safe code, that's it. You can talk to the guard on the outside of Scientist to get the code for the garage if you don't want to run a climber build, but also there's pretty high chance of that window being boarded up anyway, so you're probably going to need SE3. What else can you do with it? I think that's it. I guess I've heard that it makes your disguises better, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know. if I'm making a stealth build, I mean, I'm gonna try to go for SC3 because it probably has some use in some missions, but I don't know. Oh, you know what? In Scientist, it allows you to lure Falcon into the control room through the radio, which is pretty nice. And then it also lets you clear suspicion, like do an all clear. So that's pretty nice too. Yeah. So with that said, I gotta say it's probably an A tier. I'm not gonna lie. SC3 is just good. Social engineering in lab. Let's be for real. It's an F tier. You can't talk to people in lab. So yeah. Traversal 1. What does this even do? I guess if you're running a hack build, I guess, you know, again, bro, I don't run hacker builds, so, you know. Reduces network cost of traversal hack. What the hell ever, bro. I don't care. It's alright, probably, but I don't know. So, C tier, probably. Traversal 2. Why are you picking up why are you going out of your way to only pick up Traversal 2 and not go to at least Traversal 3? Traversals deployed from physically compromised nodes generate 50% less risk than usual, but you can still only go one over. I don't understand that. That doesn't really help you a lot. If you're running remote access too, I mean, I guess probably, but it's just buns. D tier. Traversal 3. See, this is where it gets good. It allows you to, speedrun deposit, which is pretty nice. So I gotta say, this is probably, I don't run hack builds. I don't try to speedrun the hell out of deposit stealth or whatever. So I gotta say, this is definitely a B tier perk, probably. Yeah, and then in loud, it's pretty good for deposit. Again, no use in finance or withdrawal, so probably D tier perk. Well, that's not true, because again, if you're running in deposit, then it's only good in deposit. C tier. I think that was for loud, right? Let's see, what else? What do we have left? Alright, only ones we have left are the triangulation perks. Alright. Triangulation 1. Unlocks the ping hack. Highlights hacked objects. Wow. Cool, dude. That's kind of it. I mean, whatever. Just memorize the spawns. I mean, what the hacking web stays the same in all missions. So, I mean, it's okay. I wouldn't build around it, I guess. So yeah, it's not bad. It's not good either, though. So C tier. Triangulation 2. Device scan hack. Use on access points, marks nearby enemies. This is a loud perk. This is just a loud perk. So I mean, for stealth, not great. F tier. Rank 3. All access points present in a mission are able to be seen on the network menu. That is it. That's it. That's it. I mean, if you're looking for something in particular, I guess you can ping it, but that's it. It's not great. It's not bad. Probably. D tier. I don't use triangulation. Triangulation unloud. If you're running a tactical coordination build, cool. Go ahead and use it. I'm not gonna stop you, but just at that point, why not just run like vital targets and then, well, I guess, yeah, vital targets and what's it called? And executioner, right? Like, I don't know. Or you could just, actually, you could just run executioner, but then that requires you to bring a hacking tablet to missions to get any damage bonus at all. Just in general. So I don't see the vision. It's probably good. Probably lets you one shot with CBRC, but I don't see the vision. So I gotta say, It's not the greatest. It's not good. D tier. All right. Well, with that, that's it. That's the whole tier list. I mean, this was done in one take. So I mean, you know, if you agree, say something. If you disagree, also say something. If I missed a use for anything, tell me. You know, I might remake this in the future. And yeah, I mean, it's good. I think I heard, yeah, for SE3, I think I heard something about, I saw in some Scarecrow's comment section, some guy was like, oh, you know, you need SE3 to talk to somebody in a tactical modifier, but I mean, I don't know. So I don't really play tactical modifiers. The only one I maxed out was Scientist. That's it. But yeah, thanks for watching, you guys. I appreciate if you stuck all the way through. That's pretty cool. I mean, thanks for spending your time here with me. But yeah, that was corny. My bad, guys. My bad. Cool. All right. Well, yeah, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, whatever you're doing. Yeah. All right. Take care, you guys.